Let's find out. Actually, here, let me blank this out because it's probably going to bring up a bunch of rumors and stuff. We don't need that. We need the real. We need it straight from the source. Straight from the source. The mouth of the horse. Here it is. It's part 2. It's actually part 2 of his documentary. Nice. This just came out 3 hours ago, so this is brand new, hot off the press, guys. Let's check it and see.
They leaked my fucking contract information online. I have no privacy, nothing.
Oh yeah, by the way, there was swearing in the first part, so there's swearing in this most likely. I have not watched this yet. This just came out 3 hours ago. This is from his official YouTube channel. This is not dirt sheets. This is not none of that. This is like what he wants us to see. Let's go.
So, it's all over the internet.
1970s feel from Mark Ronson and Brew. Yeah. That's the other guy's name. I couldn't think of his name during the song.
My contract is up August 10th.
Part 2.
So, I haven't seen you since April, part 1 of The Killer. What's, how you been?
I'm I've been
Oh.
Things are weird. Things are not bad. Things are just very strange.
I actually bleeped it
I
out
feel
there.
like the following day after WrestleMania and the Sam Roberts podcast,
Sometimes, to do the right thing, you have to do the wrong thing.
I literally slipped into like another timeline, like another world. Once it was done, everybody was like, holy shit. They're like, that was amazing. I said, thank you. Are we good? And he goes, we are very good. That is nuts. That's the guy. You know, he was saying to me, that's the guy we need. And I said, I agree. Shook everybody's hands. I said, before I left, guys, please make sure everybody knows this was a work. Let them know that I'm not actually mad. I love it here. I'm just doing my job. I have to create compelling things for the audience to believe. And one of the things that is so overlooked with all of this backstage insider stuff at wrestling, man, you can call this real, fake, whatever you want.
You had a glitch in
what
the
we
Matrix?
do legit is we turn pain into art, whether it's in the ring or it's outside the ring. That is the job. You can learn how to break your fall all you want, okay? That canvas eventually will take you out. The irony of it, that canvas, you can make an amazing living off of it and take care of your family and everything. Eventually it goes, you know what? You're done now.
I came 2 hours early. That's how bad I want to be the first person.
That is awesome.
Nice shirt.
Do you have any advice for me starting my pro wrestling career?
Yes. Put your health first. So you're gonna learn how to wrestle, you're gonna go to a school, you're gonna learn how to do everything. You gotta learn how to recover efficiently and learn how to recover as quickly as possible, because wrestling's gonna beat you up.
Got you.
And no one ever teaches us how to recover.
Okay.
So whether that's through nutrition, taking days off, rest. Make sure you rest, because you're gonna have fun and you're not gonna wanna rest.
If you could just put a number 1 in there.
Yeah, of course, of course.
Thank you so much.
That's awesome, dude.
Very cool.
We are heading to the Wrestling Collector. This is the
That's some
first
good
day of my
advice
book
right there,
tour.
man. I think
It's
that-
crazy. It took a long time to get here.
He just gave that
Thinking
guy a
about this
jewel.
day for probably close to 3 years. I had the book finished in 2022.
Can you guys hear
and
this?
I
Let me
guess
know
by
about the
time this
volume.
comes out, people will know that the end of my book takes place with me coming back to WWE. It feels really good to get here. I thought we'd be here sooner because the book has been done for a long time. I'm glad we're here. We will keep it positive. Keep it positive.
Thank you for coming to the store today, man. I appreciate it.
Oh my
Sale, man. You know, that's super rare.
Audio's
I know that
good.
you would appreciate it.
Loud and clear. Okay, thank you.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you,
Just
guys.
don't go anywhere. Give me a minute. I just.
Pretty cool, right?
Wow.
I just needed to take it in. Dude,
man.
thank you so
Thank you for
much.
coming, man. It means a lot.
Nice to meet you again.
We'll get a picture of him
Thank
later,
you.
okay? Before we leave, okay?
Holy cow.
Wow. Dude, still in the plastic?
I'll tell you a crazy story about this shirt. Do you know the lore or no?
I don't.
So, big Metallica fan. I came up with sort of a design that was based off of Injustice for All.
Yep.
So we had Scarlet on the shirt, blindfolded. The whole concept was Judgment. There's the Judgment quote on the back. So before Judgment Day was a thing, I was pitching a group and a faction based on targeting people who have done bad things throughout their life. And the predication was basically on Judgment. And the quote on the back of that shirt was going to be the thing we were all going to say.
Oh, that is awesome.
So it just became a shirt. But it's still one of my favorites, and there's an original
nice.
one in black as well.
Okay.
So you have a special one there. Oh,
She made them.
Wow, we got a little bit of
this
I came
is
straight from
very
work,
behind
so
the scenes
I couldn't
there.
bring her with me, but
obviously
not
the
just
bigger
behind the
one
scenes,
is mine.
but something that never came to pass.
Check it out. Thank you. I'm wearing this for the rest of the day.
And hopefully you don't go anywhere when you stick around.
I hope I don't go anywhere either. You know, I'm here for this.
I hope they do right by you and do what you deserve.
Me too. I think more heavily about the match the day of. There's little ideas and things that come to me, so I have stuff to suggest. You know, but I like that process to be collaborative and more the day of. But things will come to me during the week if I even know what I'm doing on the way to that day. Obviously I do with SummerSlam, but it helps to know what the office is looking for, and then I can kind of build from there. So I don't like to try to marry myself into any sort of ideas until I find out exactly what it is that they're really looking for. That
It was
works
good
best
when
for the show.
that he got a
But
match
I can
at
tell you, this has
SummerSlam,
been the
man,
most
with Sami
collaborative
Zayn.
experience that I've had out of my whole tenure on main roster. I would like more though. Like I would like to be able to have a little bit more of a collaborative experience. I feel like I'd be more useful actually to them, being a little bit more involved. I'll be able to engage more fans the more I'm involved, and I'll probably be able to make them more money. But at the end of the day, you don't bitch about it, you don't cry about it, you make the best of what you're given. I think that there was something too that we could have even done with Logan before he moved on to some other stuff. I was born in '85. I didn't necessarily grow up with younger generations like they did with Logan Paul. I don't know a lot about him outside of my interactions with him, but I will say, like, I like the guy, I've always liked the guy. My wife thinks he's great, and he's always been kind to us. And one thing that I thought was really awesome that he did was he was somebody who actually pushed for me to be involved with the match with him and AJ at WrestleMania. And like I found out
Really?
like only a few hours before I was actually going to do it. I thought that was really cool that he did that. When I saw him the next day, I at the very least made sure that he knew. I went up to him and I shook his hands and thank you. I know you said something because somebody told me. He was very cool about it. But you know, I was hoping we were going to work towards that. Since it's very clear that we're not working towards that, I might as well tell you guys. But he's a good dude, and he rolled with it. And I thought that he could probably use what I was doing and saying and use that for heat, which I think he kind of did. But there's a lot of people, not mentioning any names as of recently, but there's a lot of outsiders that can't hang with us. And they just disappear. He's not one of them.
Dang, I
And
wonder
the
who he's
guy's
talking
loaded,
about.
And there's a lot of shit he could be doing with his free time. And instead, he's risking his life doing really wild shit. So he's another one to watch for. He's probably going to do something crazy at SummerSlam. But I was very much hoping I was going to be able to run something with him. I was like, oh, it's right there. Let me do something. We will shock you. We will give you ECW.
You know what? Being a good soldier gets
not a
everybody
cool-
here.
not a
just
cool
in case
Scott
you're wondering,
like Kelly
you want
Scott.
the back scoop here. Being a good soldier gets your times cut. Being a good soldier means that people come up to you and say, "Hey, you got any great ideas?" "Yeah, here it is from Scarlet." No. That's a little too great. We're looking just for good ideas. That's for those guys over there.
Your mind is.
That's for those guys over there.
Above the creative team sometimes.
Dang, they let it
you
echo
have-
They're
out
going to
too.
love that. Thanks for the heat.
That was Brian H. Waters.
Not to be disrespectful, but do you have a pursuit to go into producing? We've been watching a lot of WWE and Real, seeing what Biss is doing. We all know he was a great wrestler.
I love that man, but go ahead.
Yeah, so
Yep.
is that a goal for you down the line?
I would be open to it. It's funny you mentioned this. I don't think I've said this
Radio's
publicly either,
back.
but
Welcome
I have
back, man.
expressed interest in learning how to produce. I will never say who because it's not important. But I've had people far more successful than I have run their ideas by me to get my opinion on them, run their promos by me to get my opinion on it. And I've always been so flattered by that because some of the people I would watch before I was even in the business and they're coming to me privately. And again, I'll never say who it is, but that really made me feel, aside from how the audience is reacting to what I'm doing, like my confidence went through the roof. If very successful people are coming to me and asking me for my opinion about it, I feel like, all right, well, perhaps other people feel like that I know what I'm doing. I certainly do, but to get that validation from people above you and your peers is a very, very good feeling. So I have expressed interest, but I mean, I really very much, number one, my priority is to be in the ring. I feel like there's still so much meat on the bone left. There's so many stories we haven't told yet, so many amazing talents that I haven't had a chance to work with. But I feel like as of right now, we're definitely going in the right direction. We went to Night of Champions with a singles match. Now we're going to SummerSlam with another singles match. So I just want to give more.
What is your relationship like? How does it? Sami Zayn is obviously you're taking on at SummerSlam. You guys have been going back and forth for a while, but like when you talk about, especially a storyline that's kind of so heady, right? That's so like it's an emotional.
Why does his audio sound like it's not coming
trying
from
to,
that
like,
microphone?
Change Sami Zayn, the
Sounds
character.
like it's being filmed by like a
you
camera.
guys spend a lot of time working together. How does your relationship with someone like that grow over the span of a storyline that's been going on for that long?
Very volatile.
Yeah.
Are you excited about it?
Oh yeah. I can't wait.
Yeah, it did
I'm
not
very
sound like it was
excited.
coming from the mic in
This
front of
is
him.
going to be awesome. Very first SummerSlam, singles match, and I got Sammy. He's very good. So, absolutely. A lot of times,
Sammy
I
is
would
really
be
good, man.
told ahead of schedule that we were going to be going in this direction. So I was like, okay, cool. So I would try to tastefully foreshadow that we were going in that direction. I would try to build something from the ground up for you guys watching, knowing this was going to be on the tail end. So we're building towards that. Like we need to kind of know where we're driving, right? Before we get in the car. There were numerous times, more times than it should have happened, where we didn't go there. And what I was doing just kind of like fell off. And I was like,
Yep.
this isn't good for the viewer. They're eventually going to partially check out and
Yep.
the character, Cross, is going to lose that idea of lethality that he has if he's constantly stalking the people and never really gets them.
Absolutely, because you become the boy who cried wolf.
Listen, we love Sammy, but we're rooting for you. We are rooting for you this weekend.
I think that's okay.
And this is the problem that I have with like spooky characters, because if they're not going to keep up with it unless you really continue to
Imagine it's a shotgun shell.
do it in the right way and continue to get some results here or there, then you become such
What I
a
think it is this an
like
hour
yes,
less?
you sure you're gonna do it. Oh my God,
Go
I can't wait to
confidently
see
in the
it. Oh
direction of
yeah,
your
you know?
dreams. Live the life.
You start to lose
haven't
the
imagined.
crowd, like what he was saying there.
Love it.
Hello.
Hi, everybody.
This is Jackson and Landon and Axel and Riley. We got the whole crew.
That's awesome.
My little one was like, "Can you show them this?" He's
Lion with no teeth.
Who's that
exactly.
bald guy? Is that me?
right?
I wonder what happened to. Can I see?
Yeah, show them.
Yeah. They got the tattoos good on us.
Yeah.
I think I was so angry that my hair fell out at the time. I drank less coffee and my hair grew. That's my theory.
I think I was so mad at the time that my hair fell out.
I feel when you lose a match, you also win, though.
Yep. Well, hey, listen, I've never got into a match with the intention to lose, so hopefully, that's the outcome that we get. I've been hearing that a lot. I've been hearing that a lot from fans all week. They really want to see everybody's favorite bad guy take the W on this.
Kick Sammy's ass! Kick Sammy's ass! Kick Sammy's ass! Kick Sammy's ass!
Amazing. Amazing. That's right.
Hey, congrats on making it to SummerSlam. That's awesome.
Thank you.
You deserve that, man. I put so much time in, congratulations,
Thank you sincerely, man.
That looks
Beat up Sammy.
pretty
But
big
that's definitely gonna happen.
next to Carrion. I wonder what that guy
No
does
matter
for a living.
what. Honestly, I appreciate it all. I feel like a broken record. I'm just as much taken back as people
Yeah, you see
coming
this
here
guy?
and meeting me as I'm meeting people and hearing
What
their
the heck
stories.
he's up
Like
to?
it is.
He like a firefighter?
But
or
I like
something?
the fact
awesome.
they can hear you. We can finally hear you talk, you know, because you have those mic skills and stuff, you know. Like you can be nice guy and you can turn it. And I think that's what people like.
Yeah.
You know, like, you know, somehow turn it with Sammy and then start something up again with maybe Drew, you know, like
Sure.
you know, like you have the ability to do that, you know. So I'm looking forward to it.
I appreciate it so much, man. You know what? Sammy's a really good wrestler.
Sounds like
and
DDP,
I don't
yeah, a little
hate
bit. I
Sammy,
heard that.
I just need him to stop lying. Like, in all honesty, we probably wouldn't be getting floods if Sammy stopped lying.
I saw something.
I think it's a cosmic karma.
There's a stipulation for your match at SummerSlam where if you beat him, he has to admit that you're right.
Yes. And I'm doing that for you guys. You know, you know, like if
Here's
you're
Seth
not
Rollins'
Superman, you're not allowed to wear
music
the
in the
red cape.
background.
Well, now you got me!
Like I remember in the beginning, there were some people saying like,
"This is so well produced."
Hey, I wouldn't take it seriously. It's not gonna last, or you know, let's see if it's for real when you go out there tonight. If it's still there, we're in a different city, we're in a different state. And then when it was still there, and it got louder and louder and louder every week, that went away, and then it was kind of like, well, you know, not really ready to fully embrace that. I was being told by certain people not to, don't acknowledge it, which felt really wrong, because having a connection with the audience, especially one that is like this doesn't just come around for everybody.
It's special, dude, and it's
And
like
it
lightning in
wasn't
a
something
bottle.
that was
Don't think it's just gonna always
constructed
be there,
or
that you
thought
can just
of.
get it back. We've seen it happen.
This happened organically through a series of events. And I wouldn't even say it's just from something that's happened recently this year. This is something that is happening because of what has happened over the last 3 years. We're getting to a tipping point, I believe. And it can be said, it can be stated that it started because I punched through something, and everybody saw what was on the other side of that. But I don't feel like we're all collectively going in the direction that the audience would like us to go in. And it's just that part doesn't feel good.
So where are we headed right now?
We're going to sea level to sign some 8x10s for the kids.
Why does he sound evil about it? Going to
sea
level to sign
level,
some
C4,
8x10s.
down thank you. We got off early.
Not sure I want
Of course
one now.
we did. We're going back on.
I'll be right back.
Don't you have like an escort?
I am the escort. Not like that. Not like that. How are you? He's with me. Hello. Very good. How are you?
Good. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Hey, we've got your parking pass for Saturday.
Thank you.
Okay, you'll need that to get into the SummerSlam lot. And then this is your credential.
Got it.
Do you want to take these now?
Yes.
Okay.
100%.
And do you want one for Elizabeth as well? Do you want to
Yes.
take hers? Okay.
Please. Thank you. As soon as I knock out the podcast, I'm going to probably inject the espresso into my neck.
Great. What time did you have to wake up this morning?
Like 7 a.m. and the night before a big weekend like this where you're gone until Tuesday, you're always doing things last minute because there's things you had to do during the week when you were home that, you know, just like normal stuff like running errands, you check on relatives, something going on with the house you got to look into, dry cleaning, cleaning your gear, which I wish more people would do. You know, get in the ring with stinky gear.
You have to. That you're in charge of cleaning your own gear?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
Did not know that.
Yeah. Well, I am. Maybe when I get a new contract, that could be a stipulation. Clean my gear. There's a lot of hard things about being a professional wrestler. For me, I'll speak for myself. The hardest part is when you have something you want to give and it's not time yet. But then when it does come around, oh my God, it means everything. When you're able to finally show up the way you know you can show up, and it's just the nature of the beast.
Honestly, like anytime I watch you, you give like Bray Wyatt vibes. I'm not even kidding.
Really?
I it's like, oh my God, if Bray Wyatt was still here, I feel like you guys could do something.
You're fucking killing me. No, it's nice. It's just nice.
Really,
it's nice to hear that.
It's such a good thing, and my brother is a really big fan of you too.
Yeah.
So like we watched, we were like, we want him to win, and we didn't. Like it was just like, why? Like it makes no
Welcome
sense.
back
Like they're putting
to the
you out there, they're
stage of
building you up, and
history.
then they're like, okay, we're gonna put you over here right now. And then they're like, okay, we'll take you out for right now, and then they're gonna put you back. I hope they keep you. They better.
I didn't realize his book has
there's a
golden
lot
letters
of
on it.
Wild,
Until they were just holding it up
theories
right
and
there, I
ideas
didn't
on the
notice that.
internet. I'll tell you straight up, the bolt of your ear. I don't want to go anywhere. I want to be here forever. And it's not that I have a disdain for anywhere else, but like, you see all these like people on the wall, Bret Hart and Roddy Piper. Like, I grew up with those guys. Like these people on the wall that are no longer with us. Like, these are the people I wanted to grow up to be like. I don't want to be doing anything else, but also at the same time, I want to be what you guys want to see. Not like this kneecapped version of like something where you guys are like, what's going on here? You know?
I hear that.
So,
seriously, like, you guys.
Thank
have
you.
So much potential.
Oh, let's
Thank
find
you.
out what's in the box real quick. What's in the bag? Let's get over here. Let's find out. Oh, my Incredible Hulk is see-through on my shirt. I got the Hulk. I got Wolverine. Zangief. Here we go, guys. What's in the bag box? It's the next exciting episode. And one of my hairs on it. What's on the bag? What's on the box? Let's get it turned up. All right, the next exciting episode of What's in the Box?
Show you with the box. What was in the box? What's in the box? What's in the fucking box?
What's in the bag box? Let's find out. Will I be able to tear it at the perforation? Aha. Nice, nice. What's in the bag box? Let's find out. Make sure it doesn't have my address in here or anything. It does not have my address? I don't see an address on it. Okay. What is it? It is. Wait a minute. It's a cheesecloth? Yo! Oh my goodness. It's a cheesecloth. Grade 100, pure cotton. 20 by 20 inches, hem design, no shed lint. Oh, yes. Dude, I'm so excited right now. When I first picked it up, I was like, what's in here? Like some sort of like inflatable something? I thought it might be like a blow-up punching bag or I don't know what. Wow. Okay, so on the back it says, maintain guide. Let's maintain. For the first time, soak in boiling water for 5 minutes to sterilize. For the second time and above, rinse curds off with cold water immediately after you finish using it. Please ensure no curds left. Please hang it dry to avoid mold growth. Please soak in boiling water to sterilize regularly. Feel free to contact us with your questions. Ooh hoo hoo. What else does it say down here? It says originated in Boston. Hey, it's from Boston. There it is. Oh my goodness, what an epic surprise. Cheesecloth, dude. Oh, I'm so excited about this. This is a dream come true moment for me. I've always wanted this. I just never bought it. Wow. Radio, thank you so much. What an incredible gift. I love it. Absolutely, man. Cheesecloth. Woo-wee. Yeah, I could make my own cheese. I can show it to you guys. We're getting some crazy cool chef quality things for me to do and show off for the stream and to experience for the first time in my life. Wow, man. From Boston. Now you guys know what's in the Boston.
Show you with the box. What was in the box? What's in the box? What's in the fucking box?
That's what's in the box. Epic gift, man. I love it. Yep, I wanted it, and now I have it. I love it so much, man. Woo-wee. I'm gonna start looking up the how-to as quickly as possible. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I agree.
I love it.
I got a whole mozzarella.
Do you have one of those? Does anybody in here have any cheesecloth? I've never had one
You guys
before.
know that? Is that actually true? Yeah. It has the same like pleasure effect as heroin. I love it.
Wait, what is
So
this?
don't do heroin, just eat cheese.
This is very important to me.
What
Tell
is-
me honestly.
what does
do
she have
you
in her
like
hand?
About
Pleasure
was that?
effect, because girls love cheese. It has the same brain effect as heroin.
It's cheese. What perfect timing, dude, of anything to show up in this entire video. At any time to show up in this entire video. What are the odds that Scarlett is going to be holding a bag of cheese right now? This is crazy. Wow.
Do you guys know that? Is that actually true? Yeah.
The powers
it has
are
the
real,
same,
man.
like pleasure effect as heroin. I love it. So don't do heroin, just eat cheese.
This is very important to me. Tell me honestly.
You were
what do
surprised I
like
even knew about cheesecloth?
about
I
pro
love
wrestling?
food
I
videos
wanna
and
know.
stuff,
What do
man.
you like when you watch it? There's no wrong answer.
That's a really
How awesome is
I
that?
guess like kind of like how everyone kind of has their own like demeanor, I guess, kind of like their own like style, their own way of doing things, and like especially like the outfits, you know, they make like the coolest stuff, and like it's just like I don't know the songs too, and it's just like it's a cool vibe. How everybody has like you know their favorites and their own like kind of like little teams, I guess.
That's awesome. There's literally no wrong answer. I just wanted to know. Because everybody likes something different about wrestling. But I hear that a lot. Exactly what you just said. And then like people who have been wrestling fans for a long time that didn't just first show up, a lot of them like the wrestling sequences, right? But I always hear people talking about, I'm not putting words in your mouth, but like character work. You know, how people differ from each other, like the diversity and acts on the show. But thank you for telling me. I'm making notes. It's like I said, things feel fucked.
Huh.
It's
I'm
impossible
taking notes. Things
to
feel
ignore
effed.
it.
That's the notes.
And I don't want people to feel like they're being ignored, and a lot of them do, which is why it's getting louder. I knew this was going to happen.
Such an awesome
If we didn't lean into what the audience was asking for and what they wanted to see, they're going to get louder. Pretending it's not there or convincing ourselves that it's going to go away, it's not. And this isn't by a clever design either. Like a lot of people thought, and were telling me that, you know, it's going to go away. I knew it wasn't.
I'm at my wit's end with this whole Karrion Kross situation. It is so fucking aggravating and it is so frustrating. There's a lot of people in this wrestling industry that want certain wrestlers to be pushed, right? I'll push this person, push that person, right? Give this person a championship. For Karrion Kross,
Oh,
for
and
me
my new core
specifically,
waters are
I'm not
awesome
even
size, man. They're a
asking
little
you
smaller than
to,
this
like,
one. The
have
big ones
this
that I got
dude
last time, they're a little
collect
smaller. And so I was
hundreds of
able to fit
wins in
them
a
all in
row,
the
like a
refrigerator.
Goldberg
I don't
at
know if you saw
WCW, right?
the
I'm
tweet.
not
I
even
put out a
talking
tweet with them
about
all lined
him
up in the
having to take
refrigerator.
10 plus finishers in a match
Thank
and
you
kick
for
out of
those.
all of them, right? All I am asking is for you to at least, if you're gonna have him lose, protect the motherfucker.
I like that size.
I was getting tunnel vision. I couldn't believe it. And I was trying to walk, and my wife like pinched me on the arm a couple
Protect
times.
the mother F.
And I guess I just wasn't responding, so she pinched me harder. And my wife doesn't grab me like that unless something's wrong. So my immediate reaction was to spin around. I thought, like a 90 ideas jumped into my head at once. I was like, oh no, we left something in the building, so we have to go back. Maybe I dropped something. Maybe somebody was like, I don't know, charging us or something. I just went into like husband mode. And I was, you know, I turned around and I was like reacted. And she was like, hey, this little baby, this girl has been trying to get your attention for 5 minutes. Before we leave, say hello to her.
Aww.
And I was like, oh. She scared me. But I couldn't believe it, man. And I don't mean to put a damper on it, but now every time I think about that, there's like a negative association with what happened, and it really pissed me off because someone had told me, like, you know, you shouldn't have been out there doing that, and not even understanding the context of what happened.
Oh,
There's no way
yeah.
around it. Like, it was almost implied to me like I was egging that on, like I shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah.
And it wasn't
man,
a
that
conversation,
sucks.
it was just somebody talking to me. And sometimes that's the way it goes. in
I
this business.
completely
Sometimes people just
understand
feel
what
like they
happened
need to be
here
heard,
after
they're
the
not
fact.
interested in having a conversation, but it really pissed me off because, you know, for what reason should I have not done that? We've got television shows, we've got third-party media, we have things, I mean, like, we've got a lot of content and footage over the last 3 decades of, you know, bad guys and heels. They get sent out to do charity work, and it's filmed, and it's promoted. I don't think that I did anything wrong. I'm not punching a hole through anything or, you know, killing the business. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. And on top of that, it's not as if it was during the show. It was after the show. That just pissed me off so much. And I hate that those two moments are intertwined.
Yeah.
And maybe over time, that won't piss me off as much as it still does right now, but I don't think I did anything wrong. And quite honestly, I wouldn't change anything going back and doing it. I'm glad that I had that engagement with those people. Those people spent really good money to be there and see wrestlers. And I remember when I was a little kid waiting to meet wrestlers, not a single one of them, including the bad guys, ever walked right by me and ignored me. So I think I did the right thing. The people before me set the right example. Just my opinion. People who have known me for decades were telling me to write a book, and then it was like a 3-week period where I had like 12 people all come to me and be like, you should write a book. And I was like, you guys don't even know each other. And that many people, like, it was a lot of people, man. It was a lot. So I just kind of got to it.
Wow. And you're a fast writer? You kind of sit down and just go through?
I wrote it very quickly, and then when I read it back, I was kind of mortified because you're writing about some of the darkest periods of your life. So I was like, holy shit, like, do I really want everybody to know about that? But eventually I said, yeah, I do. It's got to be real. It's got to be real. And coming, you know, from a business where everything is subjugated to preconceived notions about whether it's real or not, this better be fucking real. Yeah, August 10th, it's up. That's another situation that's like, on top of everything else going on, that's confusing and stressful because, like, I expressed interest to renegotiate in early January with WWE. Like, I think it's crazy. It's like preposterous that anyone would think that I wouldn't want to be here or like go somewhere else. And it's nothing against anywhere else, but like, I'm fully committed. I'm here. Like, there isn't a world that exists where I don't think I've ever made that so entirely clear. But maybe it's just the general nature of people where they think, like, you know, in all things, like, if something's not working out, they'll go somewhere else. Like, I'm really not like that. Like, I will bang my head against the pavement until, you know, the sidewalk breaks and we get to the basement. Like, it's just the way, I don't know, it's just the way I am. And it's frustrating because, like, you know, you express your interest to stay and be here and do things, and I'm not going to beg. I've already made it clear. So many, many months have gone by and never had a single conversation about it until recently. And I don't even feel like the conversation I had recently was like an actual serious one. Like, the conversation made me really angry because I just didn't feel like it was a real conversation. Someone had contacted me and we had briefly discussed it. It was a very short conversation. And the conversation was done, and there wasn't really anything that was discussed of real substance. And that really, 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 actually, it didn't make me angry and it didn't make me upset. It just really profoundly disappointed me. Because I think about this business probably differently than the person I was speaking to, because of the nature of what I do. And when I look around at other people that do what I do, Some of them have broken their necks. They sacrifice a lot under the guise of that being appreciated and rewarded fairly. And some of them are no longer here as a result of the life that they lived through, like, the abuse that we subject ourselves in performing. And that's on us. It's not on anybody else. But, like, there's a toll that we all pay to do this, and we know that. And even Wyndham's had so many crazy ideas, like, you know the Righteous?
Yeah.
So Dutch and Vinny, like, Bray wanted to start with the 6, but he wanted to expand. And like one of his ideas was to have me, Vinny, and Dutch as like an extension of, you know, the Wyatt faction. He had a totally different name for it and everything. We were going to be on another show, like Raw. I mean, like, man, Jason Baker needs to write a book. He was Wyndham's guy. Like, I would hear anything second or third hand. Like, Jason could tell you more about it. If you ever get Jason Baker in for anything, talk to him about it. Like, the stuff that they were ready to do together, the stuff, like, man, like, the guys I was always obsessed with growing up were the guys where, no matter what your preconceived notions were of what you were watching, whether it was real, fake, whatever, there were certain guys that got on the screen where, when they got on the screen, you were like, that's real. Brian Pillman was one of them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Jerry Lawler was one of them. Bobby Heenan was another one. Roddy Piper was another one. There was no question. You could enjoy the show and say, oh, you know, these guys are such amazing athletes. Oh, that's a great story. When some of these guys got on, Jake Roberts was another one, you were like, everything that guy is saying is 100% legit. And I think he's probably so crazy or tough that no one wants to challenge him on it, so he goes on TV and just says that. Those guys, to me, that was wrestling.
Where we headed?
We're going to
That's a
Bookends
cool outfit.
day 2 for the book tour. That was crazy.
How do you decompress after all that?
I don't know.
Yeah, Lawler's so good.
Great crowd.
Yep, there they go. They did it. They started chanting it right away. Take a picture.
Tomorrow's going to be heavier than I thought.
You guys ready?
Yep, I am ready. I think that Sami Zayn is one of the best professional wrestlers performing today of the last 3 generations of guys. Like, I've watched him for a really, really long time, long before WWE. And being able to share a ring with him actually has been really fun and very easy because I know all of his stuff. Like, we had automatic timing right away. Like, sometimes you have to find timing with people. Everybody's different, right? I found his right away. I think we liked a lot of the same stuff growing up watching wrestling. And I think there's sort of like, that stuff that we liked has been imprinted in our minds and our imagination and actually literally affects our timing and our steps and just behavioral patterns and motions and performance stuff in the ring. We are both very different in ways that I think are going to complement the story being told, hopefully.
Personally, I don't think the WWE is going to let Karrion Kross and Scarlett Bordeaux go. I think there's too much of an organic groundswell amongst wrestling fans. I think that there would be backlash against the WWE. It would be different backlash than we heard for R-Truth. R-Truth was our lovable guy. He made us laugh. If you were fans, you're like, no, 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 you can't get rid of Truth. We have fun with him. Kross, this guy's like a rebel to wrestling fans. They are clamoring for him. You heard what happened at the post-SummerSlam press conference. They were chanting, "We want Kross." And that speaks volumes. The WWE Universe likes Karrion Kross. They want him to stick around. They see something in him. They see something in Scarlett. Obviously, the WWE Universe is attracted to this guy.
To get that sort of validation from people who have been in the business and done just about everything, for them
I'd say
to...
Kevin
it's one
Nash
thing-
praised
you know,
him?
it's one thing
Wow.
when they-
You don't hear that too often.
when they say it to you privately, but then when they publicly say it, there's a deliberate intention with that to help a brother. And I have everybody asking me what's going on, which it doesn't bother me. I feel really supported. I definitely feel supported by the boys. A lot of the ladies talk to Scarlett about everything. We feel really supported. But then it becomes like it's difficult to talk about. How much do you want to talk about? Could the conversations you're having become detrimental? You don't mean for them to be. And then, you know, you have reporters asking you about it. And I generally like to do media because we can cover ground that perhaps the television show just realistically can't afford us to cover. Letting fans in, you know, we have the Unreal show now. There's a huge culture of fans who like that type of stuff. I do like doing media, but what I don't like doing about it is like, you know, you get these people that like rip certain things that you're saying without the context and use them for sensationalized headlines for clickbait and stuff like that. You know, that now I know why a lot of the top stars don't like doing media, because they just don't want to be attached or associated with that. They don't want to feel like they're walking through some sort of weird fucking minefield where people won't actually look up the articles or the interviews. They'll just read the headline in their news feed, and then it generates some sort of like negative or derogatory opinion when that's not even really how you meant it or how you even really said it. I want to do more.
I hear that.
And I'd like to do it under the premise of it being fair. And I don't think that there's anything outrageous about what the fuck I just said. I don't think there's anything crazy about what I just said.
I'll tell you though, some people complain about this shit and you never know. I never have, because I was a kid who used to get these when I was little. And every single one of these fucking things that's going out to a fan, they may keep for the rest of their lives, because I kept all mine. Every single one of the autographs I got from wrestlers when I was a little kid, I still have them. So the fact that somebody is gonna want this and maybe keep it forever, I'll sign these until I croak on the table. It's a privilege. You can never forget that. So I'm little, and like the TV screen is probably bigger than me almost. And I remember watching the TV screen, it was on almost like a table. So as I was standing up like this tall, it was like eye level with me, and it was on the hard camera shot, really far away. And it was a shot of this Ultimate Warrior, he's pinning Hogan, and like the whole, just all of the people and how the whole building came up. It was like, when I was little and I saw that, it was like hypnotic. Like that lived in my head forever. That was kind of it for me. And I tried to do everything else I possibly could to not be a wrestler. Right. I tried to do everything I could, and it was always there. It was something I had to try. And then the very first day I went into a wrestling school, I was like hooked. Like I'd never been more certain than
Wonder
anything
why you
in my
didn't
life.
want to be a wrestler.
And that's like a testament to how stubborn we can be. It's like some things you actually are right about when you're little. Like when you're little, you kind of don't know shit. But there's a couple things that don't change as you get older, and those are like sacred things. And it's like when you fall in love with something when you're little, as you get older, sometimes it like doesn't matter. Like I never grew out of that moment of like seeing it on the TV and the spectacle. So, and actually,
The very first wrestling show I went to live, Grandpa got tickets in a hardware store raffle in Rockland County, New York.
Okay.
And it was because of Pop I was able to go to my very first wrestling live show, and that just confirmed it.
Nice.
I guess expressing in words what it meant to meet all those people.
Did you notice how he took off his bracelet while he was signing those? He was
really
signing a
honestly
few
very
of them, and then he
touched, but
took
I'm
off his
also
bracelet
really
so he
fucking-
wouldn't
like,
scratch
I'm
up
just
the
really fucking
pictures.
angry. I'm really angry, actually.
He actually does
'Cause
care.
All of this is starting to set in that this might be it, and they have no idea. Like, I really don't know, this might be it. And like, there are people that are attaching themselves to us with a sense of hope.
I hope they put you in the title picture, because I'm sick of them not putting you in the title picture.
Stay loud.
You know? I really want you to win the title. You were a great NXT champion, and I like your backstage work, but they need to put you in the ring more.
I agree. Stay loud, man. And you'd never believe it until you hear it or you see it in person. You think, oh, he's making that up. I'm not. And it's making me angry because I feel like there are
He's getting
people
mad.
trying to fuck with this. And now I have a chip on my shoulder. So I didn't want there to be one. Now there's a fucking chip on my shoulder. Are you having fun today?
Yes, I am.
Good. Good. Who else are you here to see today?
Every single, all the wrestlers.
All of them? Good.
Yes.
Good. If any of them are mean to you, you let me know and I'll hit them in the stomach with a steel rod.
Okay.
Since day one, man, I've been watching you and everything, following your career, man.
Stay loud. Oh yeah, that could be a good title.
To
see if we can
Thank
get
you so much.
just for you guys one
Thank you.
right now.
Brother, how are you?
I tried to get the photo, but it was sold out.
Ah. How are you doing? Very good. I like your nails.
The whole outfit. Great.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Go first, and
That's what I said. I said I liked his outfit. What does me do? You tell me I hit him in the stomach with a steel pipe.
Guys, have fun today.
Okay.
Enjoy yourselves. Is everybody being cool with you guys?
Gonna get a tweet from her later with a
Because
list of
people
names.
They're looking at us weird and everything. I'm like, but you have to understand that she's a small girl in a wheelchair. Her thing is wrestling.
Don't even pay attention to them. Don't let them fuck up the moment.
Yeah, that's what I do, man. Because like I said, she grew up to wrestling because I watched wrestling when I was a kid. My father was a big wrestling fan and everything, so carried the generation down and everything.
That's awesome.
And she looks at you, everybody else, like heroes. Like she's like, I want to be the wrestler just like them and everything. So it means a lot to you. Just seeing you is like she met the biggest stars in the world.
I'm glad I was here for her, man.
Thank you so much.
I don't even know what to say to that. That's awesome. Thank you.
And it's,
This is your photo ticket. Scan that to get the picture.
okay, thank you very much.
See you. You too. You too.
It's been like
3 years, I think.
Yeah.
Good.
We're all set.
All right.
I'm gonna take you to the back room. We're gonna do some signings.
Sounds good. Brother?
I tried to get it, but it was sold out.
Fuck.
Oh, one more. Just because it's done. Screw it. Screw
Yeah,
it.
come on in.
Last one. If it costs anything, I'll pay for it.
Pay for it.
Thank you so much, guys.
Give me 5. Have fun today.
Aw, that was nice of him.
You got the whole package, man.
Thank you.
The look, the skills, everything. The promos have been awesome, too.
Thank you so much,
I love
man.
it. I love what you're doing now.
Thank you. As long as you guys are happy, I'm happy.
Oh, dude,
Who's
I'm
on his
happy.
shirt?
Good.
Even though my biceps gonna pale in comparison here.
I've never had people coming to me and
Like
talking
Scorpio
to me
Sky, kinda.
quite like this, expressing how they feel about what's going on, because what's been happening with me over the last few months on television and the presentation of the character, it's never really played out like this. So a lot of people express to me what that escapism does for them through entertainment, just that brief relief they can get where they can put their feet up on the couch after a long day and just step out of their concerns, their accountabilities, and their responsibilities and watch something that they enjoy. And I like to be an outlet for people like that, I've never met, until I meet them, and to know that I'm doing that for people. It's hard to put into words. It feels really good though. And like with the book, people have it in their hands now, and a few people have read through some chapters. I've met book reviewers that have worked with the publishing company, people talking about what the book did for them. When I sent the book to people that I knew personally early to get a read on it that know me, when they come back to talk to me, they're not like talking to KARRION Kross or Killer Kross, they're talking to Kevin. It's just weird. I'm just kind of being like, hey, I'm Kevin and I'm fucked up. And they're like, hey, I'm so-and-so and I'm fucked up too. We're like, all right, we're all good. Like,
is that his real name, Kevin Kross?
we finished the book right before we came back, and just seeing it all here in front of me, and this being day 2, I even had it in my head on the first night. I'm like pinching myself just to make sure, like, this isn't a dream. It's crazy to see it here and writing people's names in the book, like, to this person, to that person. It's crazy. So much went into this. Even after it was written, it kind of felt like this thing I was always chasing that I was never actually gonna get. And now that it's here and people are lined up around the store, this is nuts.
We want Cross! We want Cross! We want Cross!
Crazy,
we want Cross! We want Cross!
Forgot it. I want to cry right now. No one will really ever understand how hard it's been to get to this point and how much this actually means, and even how hard it was for him to be so vulnerable to write the book and tell the stories that he tells. I've probably never been more proud of him in my entire life. I'm so happy.
Aww.
There's a saying in our business, don't sell it. And socially, culturally, especially in Western society, not exactly in those words of don't sell it, but you know, you're supposed to put on an exterior and just power through everything. But that's not really what's happening when people power through something. You're just not selling it. And I think sometimes that creates a feeling of isolation in people socially.
Kevin,
And
Robert,
to feel isolated when you're in a room full of so many people
it's
is
like
not a good feeling. And a lot of people know
Kaiser
what that
or
feels like.
Caesar or something
I
like
know
that?
what that feels like. It doesn't feel good. So I'm hoping that an aspect of the book that I put out will help people with that.
KARRION deserved this a long time ago. This is a long time coming. So long overdue for sure. Yeah, he deserves so much more love. But I'm glad that he's finally getting into that main event card.
Now, where do you want to see KARRION go from here?
Definitely world champion. Definitely a title. We need a title on him. There's no shot of a doubt.
I think they just need to strap a rocket to him, you know?
Yeah. Give him that Jey Uso treatment. Give him a rocket. Give him a rocket. Shoot him up
Can't
the sky.
forget about Scarlett.
He's way too good with his promos. He's way too good talking. He's over with the fans, and they know it.
You have an opportunity to get a grasp on what people like in the programming, or specifically in what segments you do, or what you're doing outside the company, like
I had
I
to ask
do
your
on socials.
phone. Yeah, I think it's. I think his last name's
Personally,
like
being
Kazar
able to meet them, for some of them,
or something like that.
that can be a moment they never forget. It's a memory they never forget. Just like when I was a young kid and I met wrestlers. I do my best to make it a good one. Yes, I'm ordering coffee for my people.
What if they have dietary restrictions?
Well, I'm a heel, so make you shit your pants. Sorry about that. You had a dairy issue. Okay, so this is what I did. I see the crew. They're exhausted. I haven't eaten today. It's a long story. Drinking a lot of coffee. Tried to Uber Eats a coffee over while we did the podcast. I sent all of the coffee to my house in another state, including theirs. I ordered for everybody. So now we're gonna go get it.
His copy
Sir, could
went
I
to the
run in
wrong
and get
place.
the coffees and then ride with you back? We'll do a second ride.
Okay.
Thank you. Another separate espresso, original blend, medium, on the side.
On side, left side or right side?
Iced Americano, latte.
Iced Americano. Is that going to be a new?
I'm making sure they get their fucking coffee.
luchador that shows up.
We're going down straight to hell, yeah. Playing the character is a relief. It's fun. Knowing that people are going to be entertained by it and have a good time, like, I like that. That makes me happy. Like I was saying earlier, it's all about creating those moments, and the character is a vehicle to create those moments. And I would never play a character that I wasn't enjoying. Like, I did that for a couple months. Everyone saw it on Raw a few years ago. I learned my lesson. I would never do that again, you know? Not every piece of business is your cup of tea, but that's okay. That's actually part of the business. So you find a way to make it work, and you make sure that people enjoy what you're doing. Good.
It's been so good. How are you, man?
I'm doing great. I'm happy to be on
Good to finally get to give you a
SummerSlam.
hug, man.
Yes.
Excited for you too, brother. It's gonna be huge, man.
Yes.
We're the same night though, right? Or no?
Yes, night one.
Yes.
And you guys got Drew back. What a
Yeah.
fucking clusterfuck.
Yeah, I love how I got thrown in the middle of his. How do you forget your passport and fucking blame me? What an asshole, right? You know what I'm saying? You were just irresponsible enough to blame me.
That's true.
I woke up that morning, I flipped my laptop, and I had a Yahoo. I told Logan this yesterday. I had a Yahoo alert, and the Yahoo alert says, Drew McIntyre can't leave UK. Blames Jelly Roll. That was
Blames
my
Jelly
Yahoo
Roll.
alert for the morning. I was like,
Drew was great for that, though.
Good morning.
Yeah, I was like, thanks, Drew.
Shit.
Good to see you.
You too, bro. You too. Yeah. Do it.
How dare you wear that shirt?
Me?
Yeah.
Me?
What is wrong?
What's wrong with it?
What are you doing wearing that shirt?
I like liars, what can I say? But I also like truth tellers, which is why I'm here.
I want you to kick Sami Zayn's ass.
On behalf of all of the true fans
That's
of
what I was
professional
saying.
wrestling, guy with the suit and tie in the truck, go fuck yourself. That's from Killer Cross. No, fuck it.
Dang.
Like, everybody wanted to know, who's the guy in the truck, the guy in the suit and tie
Yeah,
in the
who's
truck?
the guy in the truck?
Here's the inside scoop. Nobody. There was no fucking truck. It was shot on a stationary camera, which is why I said the guy in the truck, so no one would feel personally attacked. But the guy in the suit and tie in the truck is a metaphor for the corporate figure that comes into an art sector and sterilizes art for the sake of viewership and monetization. It could be fucking anybody, and it's not wrestling specific. It's in all different lanes of entertainment,
Oh, yeah.
television, music.
It's absolutely
Like,
everywhere.
We have to find a common ground of preserving the art when we're going to try to monetize it. And that's, man, I said so much.
See, Griff, welcome.
I wanted to say so much in what I did, and it meant so much on so many other different levels. And that's what that moment was supposed to be. Like, a lot of people thought, like, I was talking about Hunter. Hunter doesn't work in the truck, nor would I ever talk to him like that. He was a wrestler, you know what I mean? Like, I was blown away that people drew a conclusion. They drew some sort of context that it was him. It was a metaphor, you know? And
dang, people actually thought
that's
that?
basically what happened. And following that, a lot of people were pissed. At Night of Champions, I kept having these
That's what
recurring
the credit
conversations
card
with the team. They
processing
said,
dispute
the key
is
tonight
about
is to
on
make sure the
Steam?
crowd's
What are you
reaction stays
talking
right
about?
for the story. And I told them, don't worry, I'll do my job as the bad guy. And they were so worried the crowd was going to boo when I lost.
So how are you feeling?
Oh.
How's the day going?
Oh, you know, everything's peachy.
The day of SummerSlam.
It
Uh-oh.
feels weird, man. Like, this might be the last one, which is fucking insane to think and say, but things are very weird, but I'm going to give it everything I got, as I always do. I'm going to give it every single fucking thing I've got.
I know you will.
And if this is it, I'm really going to miss it.
They said, boo now. Boo now. Let's go. Boo now.
First of all, that's a crazy scenario that I don't think would ever happen. There's no reason why that would
Visa,
happen.
MasterCard wants to control what's sold
But like
on
that being
Steam?
a concern, I just thought that was
What?
bizarre, and I just tried
How
to
did
reassure
this
everybody, like, hey,
happen?
I'm a professional.
I wouldn't think they would
I'm
care.
going to do bad guy stuff. I will do
That's
as much
really
bad
odd.
guy stuff as like I'm allowed to do. If you let me be a really bad guy, I'll go be that bad guy. But if you handcuff me, I can only be as bad as you're going to let me. But I don't think anyone should be concerned about this. And it was like brought up to me multiple times during the day. And I just thought, everybody's got to relax. Like, we're going to have a good show. I feel like everyone was so like uptight and wound up over like these scenarios that they were coming up with in their heads. And I was like the most relaxed person. Everyone's like, this is the big one. This is the big one. Are you ready? You know, don't let the pressure get to you. I was like, the pressure's not getting to me. I'm thinking about my Uncle Chris right now, who's dead. This is, this is what I think he would want me to be doing, and I would like to be here and do this. That was just so frustrating. I couldn't believe that was the ultimate concern of the day. And in the end, it didn't happen. There was a little bit of cheering back and forth for the both of us, but they were happy live when he won. Is that really our ultimate concern? Like, come on.
Is there a thing here? Or is it just like the internet trying to make something into a thing?
Well, they've made it a thing.
Okay.
And it's not just the internet. It's the internet. It's the live crowd. It's the people that buy merchandise. He's a tremendous performer, and what an act he has with Scarlett. I mean, they are great together.
Should he be getting more opportunities? Should he be?
How do you know? Well, let me ask you this: if he were getting great opportunities, would he have this level of support from the crowd?
No, they love to get behind. You know, Kofi, Daniel Bryan. They love to get behind someone, the underdog, so to speak.
So it's working.
Yeah, it's working.
Yeah, it's working.
All right.
Yeah. It's organic. The audience itself is making him a star, and indeed, perhaps a top star. And he's talented enough, and so is she, to carry it. It reminds me of someone else, by the way, that the audience felt, this is our guy. We like him to be a bigger star. Why aren't you making him a bigger star? We're going to chant his name. We're going to bring his signs. We're going to buy his T-shirts. We're going to demand that you make him a bigger star. That guy's
We don't know,
name
Sugrip. All we know is that today is the day that his contract was supposed to run
Karrion
out.
Kross must
That's all we
have
know.
Secretly re-signed with the WWE. I think WWE
That's why
at
we're
this point is
watching
trying to
this
work
instead
everybody.
of
And this will probably be
the
part
rest
of
of the
WWE
internet.
Unreal Season 2.
This
But
is
we
what
saw
we're
that he wasn't
supposed
on
to know
WWE
right now.
Raw. And, you know, after SummerSlam, they were promoting his book. And then today, Sami Zayn was also promoting his book. And it's very clear WWE would not promote something for somebody if they were leaving the company.
I try to see everything from all sides. It's really easy to see everything from just your side and to non-maliciously make selfish statements in defense of how you feel about something, whether it's actually accurate to the truth or not.
What is going on? Guys, this is my family, my grandmother, Marilyn. Grandma. That's my Aunt Carrie, my Aunt Sharon, my cousin Mikey. What the fuck? Grandma, get out of the fucking line. What's going on? I love you. Oh, man.
Surprise.
Yes. Hi, Carrie.
Hey, you never met my son, Michael. There you go. Hey. Surprise.
Dude, what's going on?
You want him over here?
Yeah.
I think him over here.
Come around. Hold on, please. Hold on.
There's some rumblings on social media. Whatever the case may be, is there a chance that we could see Karrion Kross and Scarlett moving forward on Monday Night Raw?
I hope so. I see things being written online right now, specifically today.
Yeah.
A lot of what I read is not true. I hate to disappoint people, but I don't want to bullshit. But I hope so. I hope we do come back. So I try to be delicate while also being honest. And I get questions like this all the time, and I'm not really sure how to go about it because I don't want anyone to feel slighted, because I don't always think it's malicious, but sometimes I am really lost and very confused on why we're not leaning into things that make sense. We're not leaning into things that clearly are working, that are beneficial for all parties. And I'm not in control of those decisions. The only thing I can be in control of is doing the best I can with what I'm given. And it's probably the hardest part of the gig. When you know you can give more and they tell you, hey, don't home run that. Hit that to the outfield and run to second. And make sure you stop on second. Do not run home.
Huh.
And then one day, you don't hit the home run, but you hit it far enough so you know you can run past second and you do run home.
Huh.
You're on the court, playing basketball. They tell you to pass the ball, but you've got a three-point shot right there. We're all on the same team. We're trying to win the game. You shoot, you get the 3 points. They're mad at you? Why? Why are they mad at you? Why are they mad about the extra 3 points? They wanted the other guy to shoot it? Like, what's going on here?
Isn't that the very definition of being a good soldier?
Sure is.
If you could tell young Karrion Kross
Kessler.
one thing,
Kessler, that's his last
everything
name.
that's been
Kessler.
going on recently, all the success you have, oh God, this is going to be a great answer. What would you tell him?
I would say, look up Scarlet Bordeaux.
Solid answer.
Right?
Solid answer. Right, yeah.
And be a gentleman and maybe start dating her a little sooner than when you look very good.
You look very good.
Shut up.
How'd you get that belt through security?
I had it checked. I'm kidding. What I would tell myself
look
in my
very good.
younger
Shut
years, don't change. Don't do anything different. This is going to be a rough ride on your way to where you're going, but when you get there, it's going to be all worth it. It's not going to be what you thought it was going to be. I mean that as respectfully as possible. I'm sure some shithead, pseudo writer is going to take what I just said out of context for clickbait revenue for a sensationalized headline, because that happens a lot to me. All the power to you, bud. But sometimes in life it's not what you think it's going to be, and it's not necessarily worse or better. It's just something different. It's just something different, and for me, that's still very liberating. What I find out about people and what I find out about the world kind of reflects on my own self-discovery, and I think that's been the biggest learning lesson out of my pro wrestling journey and traveling the world and meeting everybody, meeting fans today, meeting people everywhere. That's exactly what I'd tell them. And then I would hit them with a fucking chair. Sorry, I don't know if I just slipped out. I got a little too comfortable.
No, it's fine, man. And listen to
When I was young, when I was a kid, uncertainty made me edgy. It made me emotionally react in a very negative way. But as you grow up and you develop relationships with people and you're involved with business endeavors, if you're not able to emotionally compose yourself, it's it. That's a wrap. It's toast. You're done. Nobody wants to deal with that. I don't want to deal with people like that. So it's just something that you have to learn to become comfortable in. You have to find comfort in the uncertainty. And if you really think about it from a philosophical perspective, man, I don't mean to be redundant. This is dark, but there's no real certainty in life anyways. I hope I have a long, wonderful life. And I hope you do too. I hope you do, Devin. I hope everybody does. Tomorrow's not guaranteed. So, whatever's going to happen is going to happen. What I would like to happen, I would love to stay with WWE. And I'd love, ideally, to finish my career there. I really would. I don't know what's going to happen, though. Like, Me building a relationship and having a relationship with the audience, sometimes by certain people, to me, it feels like they're treating it as I'm being rebellious, or I'm like, it's treated almost like it's a problem that this has happened.
Kelly.
And that should not feel that way. This should not be treated like it's a problem. It makes it feel like, you know, you outperformed, or you got ahead of something that they didn't think you were going to get ahead of, and they don't like that you've gotten ahead of it. That is the way it feels. And that's not a good feeling. And that's based on conversations, things people have said, like when you mentioned the merchandise. When that started to blow up, I had no idea until fans started pointing it out online. So I go back to my points of contact in the company, and I asked them, I'm like, hey, is this true? And they're like, we don't know. How do you not know? So I wanted to know if it was true. So I did some digging, and I come to find out it is true. You know, the character, KARRION KROSS, whatever, like we became a top seller through fan engagement, which is amazing. And people can say whatever they want about the online fans. I know the negativity is not welcomed, and they're not going to create and book around that. I understand that part, but support online is different, because a lot of the fans online are just people that are in other states that couldn't make it to the current state of the show we're in on a Monday. Yep. And they'll be there next week when you show up to their city or their town. It was the online community that put that merch up there. So, you know, like, trivializing the online community in broad strokes, like, look, not everybody's going to love you. Not everybody's going to like you. And the more you try to make them love you, and the more you try to make them like you, they'll hate you even more. They just make a decision. That's people sometimes. It could be about anybody or anything. I get it, not like pandering to negativity, but support is a totally different energy that we should be welcoming. And then that support translated from online into the buildings gradually over time.
It makes it unpredictable. It's you have it. You've got it. Yeah, you want Brock, you've got it. So, yeah, just incredible to have him back.
You can't ignore the crowd in this business. I mean, you can try. It's not going to be good in the end. You don't want to make your
yeah, he
audience
said
feel
Brock.
like
that's what they were chanting.
You can't tell them that they're a part of this and that they're the universe, and they're so heavily involved in every aspect of it, and then, like on a whim, tell them, you know, certain subsections of them don't matter. You can't do that. That pisses people off. It turns people away. I remember a conversation Truth had with me on a flight back from Saudi, and he pulled me aside. There was a lot said, and I don't want to be the one to say all of it, because Truth said it to me. He didn't say it publicly, but there was one thing that he said to me that I don't think he would mind me sharing, and I will never forget it. He said to me, you know, you haven't won any titles on main roster, but the one title that you have right now that you will have for the rest of your life as a moment in time is the title that the people gave you when they chose you. And that's fucking real.
Dang. That is real. There's sports broadcaster saying, they're saying less. Oh, jeez. We filmed it not knowing whether the footage would ever be used.
At your very first book signing, you had a fan write you a personal note. Feel free to read it.
Yes, she didn't want me to read it while she was there. If you film me crying, bro, I'm gonna knock you the fuck out. I will throw you through the fucking window behind you. So, this might not make it. I have no idea what this is. Dear KARRION and Scarlett, I just wanted to take a moment to say thank you, not just for what you do in the ring, but for who you are as people. You've both inspired me in ways I never thought possible. There have been times when I honestly didn't want to keep going. When the weight of everything felt too heavy, watching your strength and your resilience reminded me that I could keep fighting too. Your presence, energy, and the love you have for your fans have saved me from my darkest moments. Meeting you for the first time in Philadelphia in 2022 was more than just a cool moment. With my favorite wrestlers, it was a turning point for me. I walked away from that experience feeling seen, valued, and stronger than I felt in a long time. That core memory for me was one of the many reasons I made it through 3 miscarriages last year. You may not realize how much you've impacted my life. I just wanted you to know your talent reaches far beyond the ring. Forever grateful. Fuck.
Wow. Yeah, that would have made me cry. They would have caught me. They would have caught me crying on there. Man. That is so crazy, man. It's amazing the impact that these people have. Wow. Who knows? Who knows what's coming next? Who knows, man? But I'm definitely gonna stay tuned, and I hope you guys will as well.